Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Parker and welcome back to another video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. So in today's video I wanted to give you guys an informational video. I've had a lot of people ask me questions lately about what it is, the equipment that I use to make videos and tips on how to make videos and stuff like that. So I wanted to kill two birds with one stone. I wanted to do this one big video because I'm going to be able to go into a little more detail on this video, and a lot more of you guys are going to see it and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I am going to be telling you 3 tips really quick that you're going to need to kind of start off with. Equipment, obviously, you're going to need that too, but these are things that you really want to think about before you start one. First off, you want to think of a theme for your channel. I assume that if you're here, you're mostly here because you want to start a gaming channel, but if not, you want to make sure you have an overall theme of what you want your channel to be, whether that be vlogging or gaming or fashion or what's other stuff like sports. You just want to have an overall theme of what your videos are going to be, and then you want your name to kind of correspond with that. With me being a gaming channel, I have that gaming cave. Obviously both of those are linked together because gaming is in there, and a lot of people are usually going to know when they look at your name, oh, this guy's a gaming channel, I want to watch him, or oh, this guy's a gaming channel, I don't really want to watch him. Things like that. So it's really gonna help you and help people notice you a little better. And they're gonna already know right from your name what kind of videos you're posting, which is really good. Another thing you want to do is, as far as the name goes, is you want to make sure that it's short and sweet. You don't want to put letters and numbers. You don't want to make it 45 freaking characters long with numbers representing letters and stuff like that. It's gonna make it harder for people to find you, and it's gonna be a whole lot harder for people to actually share your channel with other people, because your name is gonna be so dang confusing that they can't find it on YouTube if they type it in. The next thing you're going to want to do is have social media. I recommend Twitter because it's a lot easier to use. You get more followers. I mean, it's easier for people to actually follow you and see what you're saying and stuff like that. Plus, a lot more people, I've noticed a lot more gamers and stuff use Twitter, so Twitter I just think is the better option to go with. You want to make sure that it has to do only with your gaming channel. You don't want to use your personal Twitter for your gaming, because it's just going to be weird, it's going to be jumbled up, and more than likely if it's a personal Twitter, you're going to be saying a little more personal things than you would to your fellow subscribers or your fans and stuff like that. So just make one strictly for your YouTube channel and to follow other YouTubers that you like and competitive teams and stuff like that. Another cool thing about YouTube is you can actually link Twitter and YouTube together. So when you upload a video, Twitter will automatically tweet out that you've uploaded a video and will even link the video in the tweet. So it's just going to be really awesome. It's going to help you grow. It's going to help people find you a lot quicker. And you'll gain more subs maybe a little quicker. And I'm not saying you're going to gain 200 subs from doing that. I'm just saying you're going to gain at least 2 or 3 more subs, with stuff like that. Did you guys hear that boom? That was weird. I don't know. It might just be me. Anyways. Then you want to start your channel off with some nice looking graphics, just professional looking, very clean, not a lot of colors. If you can't make graphics, that's okay. Just find some simple pictures on Google that are the right dimensions for a banner, maybe like an Xbox 360 controller, or maybe one of your favorite competitive teams. I don't know, you want to have that to do with gaming as well, your avatar and your banner to have to do with gaming, if that's your theme of your channel. The graphics just really make people, that's the first thing they see when you come on your channel is the graphics, especially on using a desktop, because your freaking banner is huge, and even on the TV it's huge. So that's the first thing people are going to see. If it's nasty and it's 12 different colors and it just does not look good, people probably are going to leave the channel. I mean, I'm sorry, I know that's a weird reality because they're there for the videos, but again, the graphics is just what's going to catch people's eyes. It's really going to, excuse me. It's really going to pop out and make them stay and watch your videos and even subscribe and stuff like that. So you also want to make really nice thumbnails as well, because thumbnails again are going to help you grow, because thumbnails look good. Let's be honest, everybody loves having thumbnails. I remember when you couldn't make thumbnails unless you had 10,000 subs, so it always sucked. But now you can just apply for partnership right away without any videos, and there you go. You got all sorts of features, which is really cool. I'm glad, and I'm really glad I get to make thumbnails because I love thumbnails. And you can just simply make thumbnails in PowerPoint. It's actually really easy to do it in PowerPoint. If you want to know how to do it in PowerPoint, let me know through Twitter or comment section, and I will contact you through Skype or something like that, because it's a little hard to explain in this video. So again, just let me know if you want to know how to make it in PowerPoint, and I'll let you know. Alright, getting on to the equipment. These are things obviously that you are pretty much going to need if you want to start a gaming channel. You're going to want a computer, either laptop or desktop. I recommend a desktop just because the setup is all in one area. You have everything right in front of you. It's just a lot easier to use than a laptop. Plus, you know, most desktops are a lot more powerful than a laptop, and that's why I would recommend that. If you're going to want to stream, now I'm not a streamer at all. I've never streamed other than like on my friend's PlayStation 4 or on Black Ops 2 using the actual live streaming ability in Black Ops 2, which I wish all Call of Duties would do. That's really cool. You're going to want to make sure that you want a good processor and a lot of RAM if you are wanting to stream. You also want to make sure you have a good upload speed on your internet, but you want to make sure that your desktop has a good processor and a lot of RAM. It's also going to be really good for videos too with a processor, because your videos are going to render a lot quicker than they usually would. So again, I'd look out for something with those two things really good. I bought my computer from Walmart on Black Friday. It does the job, you know, it does the job. It renders videos fairly quickly, so, you know, I'm happy with this computer, although I am looking to upgrade processor or RAM sometime soon. If you can upgrade this thing, I'm not sure. Next thing you're going to want, and this is one of the most important things, is a capture card. Nowadays, everybody wants to see 720p and higher. So the two capture cards I recommend are the HD PVR and or the Elgato Game Capture. I have the HD PVR, but I have the old model. It's the 1212 model, and they have two new models that are, actually I think three new models. They have a Gaming Edition 1, a Gaming Edition 2, I believe, and then something called like a Hauppauge Rocket, which is pretty cool. My girlfriend's brother has the Gaming Edition Hauppauge. I'm not sure if it's version 1 or 2, but it's really cool. It's like black and green. It looks so sick. I mean, it's a lot smaller than mine, so I would recommend one of those. They're really good, but overall I would recommend the Elgato the most, just because of the editing software it has and because it's so simple to hook up. There's literally one cable that goes in, one cable that comes out, and the other cable goes into your computer. I mean, it's so easy, such easy setup. Not a lot of cables. With the HD PVR, you have a crap ton of cables. It's like a freaking, I don't know, it's like freaking wire jungle behind my desk. Next is the microphone. Now I just use a Logitech USB stand microphone. I got it on Amazon for like 25 bucks. It does just fine. As far as my pop filter, air filter around pop filter goes, it's literally just the little fluffy thing on the end of my Turtle Beaches. I don't know what you would call it. I guess that is a pop filter for the microphone, but I just call it a little fluffy thing because it's what it looks like. I just have it over my microphone. I don't know if it helps or not. It probably doesn't, more than likely. But it just looks cool. I don't know. I feel like I look more professional with a pop filter over it. But the biggest mics that a lot of YouTubers use are the Blue Snowball or the Blue Yeti. I am looking at upgrading to the Blue Snowball sometime soon. I think they're on sale. I think they've gone down from like $100 to like 40 or 50 bucks now. So maybe sometime here in the near future I'll order one and just get better mic quality. There is a new microphone that is out, though, that is recommended by a lot of YouTubers, especially Drifter. It's called the Razer Siren. I believe it's like their first ever made microphone. I'm not real sure. But it's really nice. Drifter has a pretty cool video on it if you want to go to his channel and look at it. It's really cool. It looks cool, too. Next is a monitor. Now, this is for your gaming. I would say TV, but monitor is the more widely used term now for gaming. So I would recommend getting something around like 24 inches. I wouldn't get anything like 40 or 50 inches. That's what I have, and it really sucks because first off, the bigger the TV or the bigger the monitor, the slower response time you're going to have from your controller and to your guy moving on the screen. And that's really kind of a big deal if you think about it, especially with Call of Duty and how quick Advanced Warfare is, how fast the gameplay is. You're going to want to make sure you have something with a really quick response time. So anywhere from 24 inches to maybe a tad bit bigger or even smaller is the best way to go. It's also going to help reduce eye strain because of a smaller monitor as well. Next thing is editing software. Now you guys are going to lol at me, but I actually use Windows Live Movie Maker, and it does the trick. It doesn't really do anything special. You know, it has some cool effects and stuff like that, but I would recommend doing like Sony Vegas or even using the Elgato's editing software. I've heard the Elgato editing software is really, really good. So if you have an Elgato or you are getting an Elgato, I would just use that. But Vegas is obviously the most widely used one. Next is an external hard drive, and this is really important because when you're recording on your computer, if you hit stop recording, say on your capture card, and the video saves on your computer's internal hard drive, your computer is going to slow down immensely. These videos record usually in about a gigabyte. A 10-minute video usually is about a gigabyte. Now I know some of the other capture cards, like the gaming edition PVR, and I'm sure the Elgato, it records them in smaller files, which is good. But I still recommend you getting an external hard drive to automatically put all your gameplays on. Another reason why I'd recommend doing that is because it's portable. You can take your hard drive with you and your laptop if you want to get a laptop, or if you already have a laptop. It's really cool to take with you because you can actually do videos while you're away from home, which is really cool. Oh, excuse me, I got the burps. So yeah, I would get one of those. I'd recommend getting a terabyte just because it's a whole lot more space. But the one I have, I think, is around 500 gigabytes. So if you think about it, that's 500 videos if they're all 10 minutes long. So that's pretty much all I need as of right now. Oh, God, I'm dying. Alright, and the last thing you're going to want is a personality. Shocker. You don't want to come on to a video and talk like this, because people that talk like that, oh my God, are boring. Nobody wants to see boring videos. Nobody wants to have a boring commentator. Just sound excited, you know, talk normal, talk like you're talking to a best friend. You don't want to talk like you're at a funeral, okay? I mean, it's going to turn people away from your channel really, really quickly. So just make sure, you know, if you're going into this gaming channel, make sure. I know a lot of like dudes, like that's their normal personality, is just very like, you know, dry, just dry humor, like just really kind of, I mean, boring, but they don't really think they're boring. It just doesn't sound exciting. So make sure you're taking that into account if you're starting a gaming channel and you do have a personality like that. People, again, it's just going to turn people off. And that's going to do it for the tips, guys. Holy cannoli, we made it. This is actually the end of the video, so perfect timing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it made sense. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to let me know on the YouTube comments or Twitter. Make sure to follow me on Twitter as well. Twitter's pretty important. I'm pretty active on Twitter, so make sure to follow me. And also make sure to check out all those links in the description below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. I appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. All right, peace, guys.